Generosity frees the soul. Today, I'm going to share about a moment where generosity, the act of being generous, really opened my heart. A moment that I can really remember if I don't think and I just let it come to me. It's a remembering of when I lived in Berkeley, California, when I volunteered for a homeless shelter. It was in a church. I volunteered to cook breakfast for the youth. They were like teenagers and early 20s, so kind of younger folks. I remember that opening my heart a lot, to be generous in that way, to get up early, to wake up and to just go there and really just make breakfast. It opened my heart because I actually got to see how gifted and talented these people are. That sometimes it can be so easy to just walk past homeless people on the street and think, whatever, not think much of them. But to actually get to know them and to see them and to look into their eyes and to even actually see their anger, to see their hurt, that in itself really opened my heart. So how generosity opened my heart then was just my own generosity of choosing to be present with people that sometimes in my everyday life I actually just walked by, or I just quickly gave them some cash and walked by. This felt like a whole new way of being with them, serving them, that really touched me. One of them was pretty aggressive and looked very, very, very angry. And I, for a moment, felt a little bit of fear. But then I decided to be curious and ask him about what he enjoys doing in his life, or what his life back home was like, because he wasn't from California originally. He told me that he loves to play the piano. He said, in fact, I'll play you something right now, he said. He walked over to the piano that was there in the church building, sort of near where I was making breakfast, and started playing the piano in the most brilliant, beautiful way. It sounded like a genius was playing the piano, and he just started like going off on it, and that truly opened my heart a lot. Also, doing it together with a sister who I don't know, I had never met her before, but she was someone else that had also signed up to volunteer. And it was just really sweet to like wake up really early and like meet her and be like, okay, hello, and then to like get up and look at the list of step 1, step 2, step 3 of what to do, and all these things. And I just really truly feel that was a moment that opened my heart a lot. And today also, it was really sweet to be generous and feel my heart open even more as I made a post on Facebook, just really asking, would anybody really deeply benefit from receiving $33.33, like $33 into their PayPal right now? If somebody would really appreciate that and really feel that would support them, let me know. Whoever sends their email first will receive the money. And I received an email pretty quickly from a brother, and I didn't even bother to like look at him or try to judge if he is worthy. I simply just sent the payment, the PayPal, quickly, and just left it at that. That is also a time when my heart felt more open, because not that I necessarily could see his gratitude, or like I didn't need any of his words saying, thank you, you're so awesome. No, that's not it. But I felt how me doing that was actually helping and supporting myself, another aspect of myself. So that also felt really heart-opening to do that. This is day 2 of a journey. Jesus is the one that inspired me to give something today that I own. And the only thing I could think of today, because I wasn't going out, was money. The only thing I could think of to give away that I apparently own was money. But the truth is that I really feel like money is something that is all of ours. The more we tune into sharing, and the more actually we do give, the more we receive. generosity opens my heart regularly and often in the way that I make food and share it with people, in the way that I help my grandmother, or be present with my sister Nora and simply just feel her radiance and beauty. And I receive so much from all of this. When I feel peace and relief in other humans, I feel peace and relief in myself. So generosity opens my heart because it's actually really loving up on other aspects of myself, because we are all one being here, seemingly separate, but we're all actually together here. And for me to think that I need to take care of myself as if this is the only thing that's me is kind of ridiculous and a little bit of an error in thinking and thought. So yeah, that's all I have to share today on this theme of generosity, how nourishing it is for the soul. I pray that you have been feeling generous in your heart and been giving and also receiving, simply just remembering the beauty of giving. Or even more beautiful to give without letting anyone know. For example, a little bit of a bigger tip. Don't mention it to nobody. Don't say anything. Just make a bigger tip. Or simply just giving extra money to someone that you see is really in need, and don't mention it again, There's something about this. It's a magical thing. It helps me remember that it's not just about me. It's about the whole. Because it's not about just me, it's about we. And because we are the whole. And we are one being. So I'll leave it at that today. Thank you so much. Day 2, thank you, Jesus, for the inspiration.